Same shirt, new video. This is Tasha and welcome back to Amazing Reads. Today I am here to do a much overdue book haul. This is books that I've bought probably for the first quarter of the year. This is most of them. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, so without further ado, because I have an awful lot of books to talk about, let's go ahead and get into it. The first book that I have is When a Rogue Meets His Match by Elizabeth Hoyt. This is the second book in the Grey Court series. I read the first one in February, and this one it's a historical romance. I believe that it's a hate to love. Yeah, so super excited about this. Enjoyed the first one, ready to get to the second one. Is Bad Men and Wicked Women by Eric Jerome Dickey. I don't know what I'm not gonna keep saying it, but I really don't know what a lot of these are about. So if I know what they're about, I'll tell you. If I don't, then I don't. Bad Men and Wicked Women by Eric Jerome Dickey. This will be my first Eric Jerome Dickey. I saw it at Walmart. It was on sale, so I picked it up. Really excited to get to it. Next one is a book that I pre-ordered, and it's chronicling Stankonia, The Rise of Hip Hop South. The Rise of the Hip Hop South by Regina N. Bradley. This is a little short book, and it is about Southern hip hop. Shocking to a lot of people, probably. I really do enjoy Southern rap music, especially Southern rap music from like the 90s, early 2000s. So I'm very, very excited to read more about it. This is, I believe she's a doctor, like she has a PhD, so I'm really excited to read this. Yeah. The next book that I have is Redwall by Brian Jacques. I'm in the progress of reading this. It reads like an 80s cartoon with animals. Anyway, this is a middle grade fantasy. It came out in the 80s. This is for childhood favorites. Me and Start are bringing that back this year, so I got it to read. The next book that I have is There by Tommy Orange. I believe this is told in vignettes. This is an indigenous author writing about Native communities. Very excited, heard good things about it. Can't wait to get to it. The next book that I have is Latinx by Ed Morales, The New Force in American Politics and Cultures. It's a nonfiction about the Latinx community in America. Very, very interesting stuff. Let's do it. The next one is Amari and the Night Brothers. This is a middle grade book that follows Amari. I know it has a magical school in it. I know everybody loves this book. So I'm super excited to find a new middle grade to obsess over. So there's this. A Queen of Gilded Horns by Amanda Joy. This is a young adult fantasy. This is the follow-up to River of Royal Blood. I believe this is a duology, so this might be the end of it. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on it. But I'm super duper excited to get to this. I can't wait to go ahead and get into it. I talk about reading this in my TBR video, which I'll link up in the cards. But yeah. The next one we have is We Free the Stars by Hafsa Fazel. This is another ending to a duology. This follows We Hunt the Flame. Love that book. Can't wait to get to this one. Can't wait to see where the angsty romance goes. Can't wait to see the family intrigue. Super excited about all of that. Can't wait. The next one I have is A Court of Silver Flames. The next book in the Court of Thorns and Roses series, following Nesta and Cassian's story. Mostly focusing on Nesta. I'm about 300 pages in. There's not a whole lot to say about this. Everybody's talked about it. I don't know what else I can say. The last book that I remember purchasing in the first quarter is Rule of Wolves by Leigh Bardugo. This is the end of the Nikolai duology. Super excited to get to this. Love Leigh Bardugo. The pre-order goodies that came with this were so cool. Like, I don't have a whole lot of art prints, so I was like really excited to get it. Yeah. beautiful book in this naked hardcover. Are you kidding me? Are you... like, who's doing that? Anyway. So that... Oh, wait. No. I also got a copy of King of Scars because I didn't own a physical copy. I read it from the library. So I got that. And these two together are just... I love it. And then this naked hardcover. Ugh. Are you kidding me? Like, really? Anyway. So I got that. The Nikolai duology. This follows Nikolai, Nina, and Zoya. And they're traveling after the events that happened in the Grisha trilogy and Six of Crows. Or this might run concurrently with No, this is after Six of Crows in Cricket Kingdom. So, love it. Now I have 3 Book of the Month books that I got last month for March. Yeah. The Final Revival of Opal and Nev. This is by Dewani Walton. This is a historical fiction that follows a punk rock group or something like that. It's supposed to be really good. I've heard good things about it. They're pushing this book pretty hard, and it sounds like something that I would totally read. So, super excited about that. What's Mine and Yours by Namia Coaster. This is another historical fiction. I want to say it's Black people integrating into a largely white community. It's supposed to be really good. I've heard nothing but great things about this from the people who have actually read it. So super excited to get through this one. And the last book that I got was Betty by Tiffany McDaniel. She wrote one of my favorite books, which is The Summer That Melted Everything. It was so weird. Social commentary was great. This one, I think, follows... Yeah, I think that... I don't know a whole lot about it, but I know I loved her writing, and I've been waiting for her sophomore novel for a while. I know that she based the character Betty off of her own mother, so I'm super interested to see what that is. There's a darkness to her writing that I really do enjoy, and there's also a level of intelligence to her writing that I really do enjoy, so I'm super excited to read this. I love The Summer That Melted Everything. If you haven't read that, I definitely would say go read that. So that is everything that I remember that I bought. There's probably more, but you know, I don't remember. So these next stack are books that I got from my friends, a couple gifts, 2 from Star and 2 from Arlene. Star sent me Look Both Ways by Jason Reynolds. I have already read this. This is a interconnected short story collection that takes place all on one block that follows kids. It's a middle grade. It has Jason Reynolds' conversational style of writing, relatable style of writing. Really enjoyed this. Definitely do recommend this. So go pick it up. Y'all know how I feel about Jason Reynolds. And then the next book she got me was A Heart So Fierce and Broken. This is the second book behind A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which was a Beauty and the Beast retelling. In this book, we follow one of the characters in the other book after the reveal that happened. I might need to put this in my list of books I want to read that continue series. I don't know. That list is getting too long for for what I'm trying to do this book. But thank you, Star, for these 2. You're amazing. I'm so happy. And then Arlene sent me 2 books that I have already read that I'm super excited because I want to reread them before the next one comes out in the series. Then the first one is Jade City by Fonda Lee. So here's the thing about this. So like I think when I originally read it, I gave it 3 stars. I had just started reading adult fantasy at the time. So I think I would really do want to reread this. I do remember loving the family and being obsessed with one of the characters because he like sounded so fine, I guess. Anyway, but so I'm going to reread this, read Jade War for the first time, and then be ready for Jade Legacy to finish out this series this year. Super excited about it. Thank you so much, Arlene. I have been wanting this for so long because I read it on ebook and I needed a physical copy. And the next one is Black Sun. We actually read this together as for our book club. This is the first book in, I don't know what this series is called. Anyway, but this book was It was really, really good. And it follows gods, and there's like a mermaid-like character, and it has indigenous rep. The political intrigue was amazing. And it's just gorgeous. Like, look at this map. Like, it's just gorgeous. So, super excited to have this in my collection now. And I can't wait to, I can't wait for the second book to come out. I'm definitely going to reread this before the second book comes out. Now, we're going to get into books that I was sent from publishers. I work with a couple of publishers. I'm starting to build relationships with them. So, I really do want to shout them out and thank them for the stuff that they sent me, because like I'm like a nobody. So, or I'm not going to say I'm a nobody because I'm somebody. Like, I'm amazing. But like, I'm so small about content and stuff like that. So I just really want to shout them out. So here we go. All of these are from Macmillan Children's. This just came in this week, and this is a picture book, What the Road Said, Cleo Wade. I saw this was on the New York bestseller list, so I'm really excited to read this. I think I'm going to sit down and dedicate an evening to just reading picture books. I just love picture books. The art style in this is so cute. Look at these. Look at the end papers on these. So let's see what this is about. Which way do I go? That is your choice to make, said the road. But what if I go the wrong way? The road curved a little, almost as if it was giving me a hug, and said, do not worry. Sometimes we go the wrong way on our way to the right way. It's okay to be afraid or to sometimes wander down the wrong path. What the road said encourages us to lead with kindness and curiosity, remembering that the most important thing we can do in life is keep going. Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all, look at this naked. I love picture books. Anyway, super excited to read this. If you don't know, I have a lot of friends who are teachers and things like that, so I always like to recommend picture books, and people come to me, so picture books. Watch Me by Doyen Richards, illustrated by Joe Cepeda. This is a memoir. About an immigrant from Sierra Leone. So I'm really excited about this one. I've thumbed through this one, but now I want to really read it. And I really want to read it and put a review up on Goodreads and my blog for this. Super excited to get to this. But that's what that is. The next one is My Friend by Taye Diggs, illustrated by Shane W. Evans. And let's see, two best friends do almost everything together. They have each other's back. But when one friend sees the other treating someone unkindly, he steps in to show that someone wants to be treated as they would treat others. So this is about, calling your friends out. Stuff that kids need to learn early. So super excited. And this one I did a Instagram post for. I'll put the picture up. And Socks on the Loose. This book is so cute. So it's about a sock who goes on an adventure away from its mate, and while it's on the adventure, it misses its mate. So they come back together, and it's so sweet. Like, when I read it, I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. So super cute picture book. Definitely would recommend this one. And thank you to the publisher for all of those picture books. I'm so excited to do something really cool with these. So can't wait. So I have 3 books that I got for ARCs. That came from Celadon. Again, Macmillan, I believe, St. Martin's, all of them. Buses Are Coming is a memoir about by Charles Person, who was one of the Freedom Riders on the Freedom Rider bus. So during the Civil Rights Movement, super excited to get to this one. The next one is Broken in the Best Possible Way by Jenny Lawson. This is like her 3rd essay collection. Super excited. I know that she has a lot of humor that I think that I'm really going to jive with, about dealing with anxiety and things like that. So super excited about that. And then this one is a memoir called Finding Freedom by Erin French. This follows her journey to becoming a chef, her having this super special restaurant where that all came from in her family life. Super excited about this. I saw her in an author event and I really did enjoy what she was saying, and she seemed like a really sweet person, so I'm really excited to read this story. This one I won in a Goodreads giveaway, and it's Footnotes: The Black Artist Who Rewrote the Rules of the Great White Way. This is about Black people on Broadway. I love Broadway. I love musicals. I love all that kind of stuff. So I'm super excited to get to this one. It's a pretty, well, it looks chunky, but it's only about 400 pages. So I'm really hoping to get to this one soon. I don't know exactly when this comes out. Oh, this comes out in May, so I have a little bit of time to read this one. But I am super duper excited to read this. I like to read things where that focus on Black history in different parts that we don't generally see the story of Black people told during that time. So super excited. Now I want to say these two came from Macmillan Kids Chew. I have Angels of Greenwood. This talks about the Tulsa race riot. Super excited to get to this one. Cannot believe I haven't read it yet. That March reading slump really did me in, but that's okay. This is by Randy Pink. I've been anticipating this book for so long. I cannot wait to get to it. This is another biography, and it's Baseball's Leading Lady by Andrea Williams. It follows Effie Manley and the rise and fall of the Negro Leagues. Super excited. I'm not really into sports, but I do like to see stuff like this, again, Black history that we don't hear a whole lot about. So really can't wait to get to this one and want to go ahead and try to fit this on. It's a middle grade graphic memoir too. I have a project that I am working on too. I don't know when that video or when that project will be done, where I read middle grade biographies and things. This one is from Grand Central Publishing, This Close to Okay by Lisa Cross Smith. I think that the girl saves the guy. I think it takes place over a weekend, and a therapist sees a guy about to commit suicide. She stops him, and then they build some kind of friendship. I don't know if it's a relationship. I've heard pretty good things about this one, so I can't wait to get to it. I'm probably just going to sit down one weekend and just read it. And my life is a little less chaotic. Well, not really my life, but my house. But anyway, y'all can't see that. But yeah, this is another one that I received. Super excited to get to this one. How many times can I say super excited? I'm excited about these. These books, or else I would have gave them away. So anyway, I have one book from the author. This just came out, and it is Careless Whisper by Cynthia Williams. This is in the Jackson Falls series. So Black Love, super excited about this one. I believe this one has a prickly heroine, cinnamon roll hero. I don't know if it's hate to love or like close proximity type thing. Either way, I'm so excited to have it. And where is it? Wait, hold on. Yes, it's signed. I'm so excited. I talked to her on Twitter and told her thank you. So super excited about this one. Can't wait to get to it. I have 3 books that I received from Forever Romance. This one's A Mother's Promise by Katie Alden. This is about a woman who is fighting, I think it's like 1927, and she was pregnant and poor, and they took her baby, so she's fighting to get her baby back. This sounds like something that, this feels very fall, like something I would read in the fall, something that tugs at my heartstrings, or something that I would read like, I don't know, when I'm PMSing. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to read it soon. And then I have, this is a bind up of 2 romances, The Heart of Texas Cowboy by Katie Lane. This is 2 cowboy novels. I really do like romance books set in Texas. I like anything set in Texas. I'm a Texas girl, but whatever. Anyway, so really excited to just sit down with this when I need something fluffy and like a good romance to read. Forever Romances are so good. I really enjoy them. I really enjoy their romances that I have read from them. Elizabeth Hoyt, that was a book I got from them that I read. So the next one is Rogue Warrior by Margaret Mallory. This is another bind up of 2. And can we talk about the new mass market size? Are we obsessed with it? I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, don't know a whole lot about that. It looks like that it's historical. Looks like it involves knights. Again, super excited for it. Something just to kind of sit down and read through, or when I need something light during the week to read, and on top of some of these heavier fantasy and things like that. Super excited. And I think that's it. We won't talk about the ebooks that I've bought. I will put a blog post up of those pretty soon. The ebooks that I've bought, whatever. That buy one click is dangerous. Anyway, so that blog post will be up. I'll link it down below. If that comes out before this video, I'll link it down below. Either way. My shirt is from Black and Bookish. I love it. Jasmine is amazing, and she's a Gossy like me, so like we're kind of best friends. Anyway, I'll link her shop down below and her Instagram page. I will link Star and Arlene. I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm gonna link all these books down below, because I'm not. But tell me which one of these books that you have on your TBR, or tell me which book you're excited for me to get to and review. That's all that I have for today. So go ahead and like this video if you like it, subscribe, all of the good things, comment, because I love to respond to comments. Let's go. Let's try to push. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. So let's do this. Just slow and steady. I plan on being a whole lot more consistent. I have the whole whatever. Anyway, so thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. All right. Bye.